Welcome to Captain Kayson and Big Daddy's Chicken House. I don't know where that come from. That don't make no sense. But give it a minute. Let everybody hop in here. We're going to get things going. As y'all know, if you're just hopping on, let me make sure it's still here. Did I make it go public? I hope I did. Yeah, there it is. Now we got some people hopping in here. There's Robin. All right, Sue. Hello, hello, everyone. Long time no see. Morning from Pensacola. Hello, Connie, Cindy, Candy, Bill, Trish, Wanda, Steve, Debbie, Aaron, John, Michael, Sandy, Alec, Dean. Awesome. We got the crew here. Make sure everything's good. Sound good? Michael, Sandy? Yep, sounds good. We are locked and loaded. Anyway, so like I said, it rained today, and I did a lot of housekeeping, cleaned them. Now, I'm going to show y'all this, and a lot of people that don't know chickens are going to think, oh my gosh, is he ever going to clean these pens or whatever? So we have got baby chicks in the little troughs, in which we got little pads under them, and we change those out daily. So this morning we put new pads in them and change them out. Just baby chicks are messy, but that's the reason why we're working no sound. Y'all ain't getting, can y'all hear me? Okay, but anyways, yes, we got baby chicks in there. They outgrew their pen over here. That's the reason why we're building the pen outside. So some beautiful chickens. They're starting, some of them you can actually tell what they are. I mean, you can tell what they are, but some of them definitely got a different look. Where did you go? Like this, and you can definitely tell that is a black Polish. Yeah. Hey. Easy there now. But they're getting really big. All right, you're going back in. So, once again, let's go ahead and bring y'all up here real close, real quick, before we get started moving things. Kind of let y'all see. All right. Now, I will say we do have a video that's going to be coming out on these guys. I did do a time lapse. I don't know how many baby chicks are in here. I do know there's over 100. So, throughout the day, we come in and I actually take the eggshells out and we put them in these buckets and we smash them. I know a lot of people tells me, you know, what I need to do with them, but we do that. So the thermometer's working now. The other day it wasn't. No, it ain't. So if you look at that thermometer at the top, the one on the right, I was watching for about 2 days and I could not get the temperature right. And I'm like, what's going on? So I put another one in there. The first one was broke. But let's get this down here. Let's let y'all see these guys. Look at all those babies. Look at all of those babies. How many of y'all think's in there? So we got 3 rows. And just think, before the storm, and then, so if this is y'all's first time here, I'll kind of walk y'all through what I do. We've already moved these new pins to the top here. That's where the new babies are going to go. And as the baby chicks get older, the lower they go. So as soon as these guys over here go outside, these guys down here are going to go in the tank, just because when they, I want them to be adjusted from the outside, leaving these. These are the black copper Morans. They are gorgeous. And we use these little containers here for their waters. We will hopefully get a water system set up sooner, one of these days, but this is kind of our first run with these. And yes, it does waste a lot of feed, but a lot of this we can save, but sometimes I'll just toss it out, the chickens outside to eat it. So from there, they go over there, and then they go outside. Turn this around. So like I said on the other live earlier, these guys here, this was the last eggs we gathered before the storm. So it's kind of heartbreaking, but you know, if everything was still going the way it was, we would be hatching a big hatch like this about every, I don't know, probably every 2 weeks or so. Somebody said 125, or is that what time it is? I promise you, there's more than 125. But this was the new incubator that these guys, these are the incubators that these guys were in. And that is all the eggs we got set in there now, if you can see. And then we do have eggs in here that we got to lock down tonight. They are going to be turkey and duck. There's a few duck eggs under here that's got to go on lockdown, and then these turkey eggs got to go lock down. That's 25th, 25th. So we do have quite a bit to do. So with all that being said, a lot of the people that has been here with us for a good while, they kind of know our routine. And if you're new, I'm sure they will help you out and answer some of the questions. Now, throughout working through here, I'll try to stop and answer some questions as well. And we'll just kind of go from there. Somebody said 200. So if we do start to get spelmers in here, just report them and we'll get on with it. I'm going to try to leave this up here so I can try to read some comments as well. Let me get everything set up here. Oh, we do got to make new waters. I forgot about that. We probably got to do that before we go any further. Make sure you can see us over here. So literally running the camera for 2 days in here, trying to keep everything charged. That was quite the journey. 260.
say on these here, when I changed now, I'll only put one hoe in them so they don't make quite the mess. Alright, there's one. I may put two, I don't know. I was trying it different because the reason why I put one is with two or three of them
Up there, they like standing on top of it and they poop in it, but that's the reason why we change them out 2 times a day. Brandon, as many you move around, your mic gets muffled. Okay, I'll see what's wrong with it. It was on. I didn't have it clamped right. It'll work better now. And it broke. That's just the chance you got to take. I will tell Steph, we do have to get some more of these. Well, not really, because once we get all the trays done, we shouldn't need any more. I don't like that. I may have to use that if every now and then I get lucky like I did a while ago, but that should cut right in it. I don't know why. There we go. We got. Hey again, everyone. How often do tornadoes come through your area? Quite often. We just entered tornado season. Hey, Brandon, JRK, how are you? Pam, same here. So we're going to go with one in them for right now, especially when they're young. And what I do is I'll fill these up and then we'll go over there and put them in the And like I say, cleaning all these up, I did film it today, so there will be a video coming out on it. So if you want to actually see what we do or how I do it, that will come out later. I may need 4 of these, but we're going to start off. Well, I know I will need 4. And if it starts getting really crowded, we will just, we may have to move some more of the babies from the bottom to the pens or over there. And y'all will probably see some things before the video comes out, like my eggs over here. I'm pretty happy about those. I'll give you a sneak peek. Pretty happy about those. How many fish did y'all? Not for sure on the exact count. We should have. I'm gonna count those though before that video comes out. That way you know. All right. I might as well just go ahead and make 4 because I know I gotta have 4. Hey Brandon, how many baby chicks do you have now? Well, we have about 400 that is out right now. But the official count, I don't actually have that. I may, probably next year, but I may try to start keeping a better record of that, how many hatches. Don't break, don't break. Just come on through. Come on, baby. Sweet. That is the quail you hear hollering there. I'm going to guess he caught 33 fish and there was 240 chicks. The fishing video hasn't come out yet, not mine. Daniel has already released his with Orange Family Homestead. We really had a good time. I'm glad he invited us over to go fishing. That was amazing time. So I think what I'm gonna do is I don't have trays. I don't know. I need to look over here real quick. I'm gonna turn this. I'm gonna look over here real quick and see if some of these are big enough to go in there with these guys. Because I need one more. Actually, I need 2 more. I guess if I have to, I can get one of those pads and lay down here because I don't have another tray, but I really don't want to do that. Let's see what they get, what these guys look like. How big are y'all? Who are you? They're pretty good size. I don't think these are barnyard. Let's see what else we got in here. No, these are going to be. All right. All right, dudes. Y'all gonna move tonight? Yeah, y'all are gonna move. Okay. We're gonna move these guys over here real quick. Let me make sure I got room in here. Man, I really ain't. Okay. That's a 413. That's a 414. Okay. I'm going to take these guys over here and put them over here real quick. Just a second. We'll be right back with y'all. Hold on. Come on, little fella. Come on, little fella. Come on, little fella. All right. I'm going to go ahead and take this little tray here and get my scoop deal, and we will dump this out. Let's see, I'll just take it over here and just dump it in this barrel. Mud. And that's what a lot of people has asked me to put something in these trays. Well, it's so easy to clean these trays. I mean, if you had toilet paper, it'd probably make it easier, but let me turn this over here. So that'll give me 3 on top. I still need 1. I may have to put a pad down there at the bottom. We'll see how they fill up. What's the measurements on the trays? Not really for sure. I don't have a... Let's see what they... I could get a board. They're about 13 and a quarter by 20. I'm gonna let that set for a minute. I may just put a pad down for them and take that tray there. That's all I can really do for now. All right, guys, y'all move over here. Y'all big. Just a second. We'll get it back in the groove here in a minute, guys. It's so muddy out here, and I just cleaned the floors. I hate it. back this up. There you go. All right. And like I say, if this is your first time clicking on this, we're new to it. We're learning. And we just hope things get better from here. We know they will. Just like anything else, time over. Now, I know it's probably easier if you do it with the paper, toilet or newspaper, but I think I like it like this better though. I just want to make sure I have all these ready before we get these babies up here. And then we'll get the babies out and start counting them. We'll see. We'll see who's the lucky winner. We will have to see. You should get an email when your order shipped. You can use the large. Good Lord, I just scared myself there. Man. I just seen that shadow walk up and I thought somebody was walking up on me. That's crazy. I shouldn't be that jumpy. I know you're young, but don't you get tired? I do. I mean, it's just one of those deals is when I get tired, I'll sleep. I may get a, 8, 9 hours nap. You might. I know it's crazy. Well, I was reading that comment and I seen somebody walking up. That's what got me. Yeah, that's what got me. But it's just one of those deals like when I was working and we started posting on YouTube, it was really rough. I mean, there would be times the kids wouldn't get to see me very much. I'd be editing or, they'd be going to school while I'm in bed. And I always told them that, one day Dad will get if things work out, one day Dad will eventually get to be home with y'all all the time, and we can spend more time together. It took about 3 years, but it finally happened. And it's just like I tell them now. One of these days, we will slow down. Once we get our farm built the way we want it, things will slow down. But, that's going to take a little while, but we'll eventually get there. Yeah. But I've even friends and stuff. They always ask, you want to do this? You want to do that? I can't. I'm busy. They're like, man, do you ever just take time? Yeah, I do take time, but most of the time it's here at the house. We go places with the family and stuff, but you know, and a lot of people say, boy, you've accomplished a bunch. You got a bunch of stuff. How'd you get? Well, for one is, yeah, we got tractors and we got a side by side, but it ain't like we pay cash for it. I mean, we got bills to pay, but you can't get that by not working. And that's, our job is, showing our life, and that's what pays the bills. But I don't mind it. I mean, I enjoy building this farm. Brandon, I was happy to see you and Leighton fishing with Daniel. Yes, and that's a lot of people don't realize that. We talk to Daniel and them all the time. We see them all the time, but it's just like anything else. Is when we're outside, it's like we don't really talk about YouTube or we just live our normal life. But yeah, I'm not a big name dropper. I never have been. But yeah, we see them all the time. A lot of people don't even realize that, we live in the same town. But that's just the way I am. All right, here we go. Now we're getting ready to get some business started here. Let me get this cleaned out. Hey, Brandon and Steph. I placed a huge order from my last live show the other night in Georgia, Ontario. Did you ship it yet? So all of the other orders have either been shipped or they're in the truck. We try to, ship them all at one time. Sometimes we don't get them all shipped at once. Where I mess up sometimes is I'll take them to the post office. Well, they're not all post office. They are UPS. So the UPS ones usually take a little bit longer. So I apologize for that, but your orders are coming in. But so all of our eggshells we save, I put in this box and we'll eventually feed them back. I know a lot of people tell us we need to do that, and we do it, but we just wait until we, get a whole box full, and then we'll do it that way. All right, here we go. Let me get everything situated here. I don't know. Let me bring y'all up a little bit closer and see if y'all can. I got another camera stand if I have to use it. I think that might be all right there. Back it up just a tad bit. There we go. All right, getting ready to touch my babies for the first time. This is exciting. More storms and rain, just what you need. Yeah, they ain't no joke. Hello from Terrell, Texas. Hey, Timothy, thank you so much for hopping in here. If y'all are new, guys, if y'all enjoy family content, we'd love for you to join our family. And that's another thing in here. We have to clean these vents almost constantly because with the baby chicks, they got little feather stuff that come off and it clogs everything up. So let me get this all cleaned off real quick. But usually it don't get like this, not unless you get a big hatch. And this here is going to be the biggest hatch that we've ever had. Yeah. We're going to have to probably take that outside and wash it out. Just something we have to deal with later. But we got another one back there if we have to have it. All right, here we go. Y'all babies ready? Let me make sure y'all's... All right. I know it's going to get hot, but I got to turn that off. Let's start. I got to get a chair or something. I'm going to move these baby chicks down so I got somewhere to put these birds. So y'all gonna have to help me keep count when we get in here. Linda, you are an amazing God-working husband, father and son. God bless. Well, thank you so much for that super chat, Linda. We greatly appreciate your love and support. If you haven't, please hit that thumbs up. That's right. Love their little voice. I know, it's so peaceful. So here we go. I need something to put them in so I can count them. I think I'm going to bring their deal over here. And then once we get it full, we can, that way I don't take a chance of dropping them over here. And I don't have to move the camera back and forth, back and forth. Make sure y'all still good there. That's the bad part is, there we go. Put them in just, well, I gotta have the water because I gotta dip their beaks. Always dip the beaks of my chickens. All right, here you go, fellers. Oh, I've got to record this, so stand by. I guess y'all get to see some behind the scenes stuff now. I don't like where that sits. All right, guys, so it is finally time. We have already moved the baby chicks down and got them in the right spots. We've actually moved one pen already over there just to make room for these little guys. As y'all can see, let me see if I can find my little headlamp here. And this is a little different because right now, if you're watching the live stream, I am live streaming and videoing at the same time. But check out all these little guys. Look at them. They are getting ready to be introduced to the world. Look at all those guys back there in the back. Wow. Look at those little bitty feet. Isn't that amazing? So we got a lot of barnyard, but we also got a lot of our Jubilees, the Polish, and these guys right here are the black Cochins that was not fertile at the beginning, and we cut their feathers off the back, and now we've got some of them. All right. So this is the time we've been waiting for, and I wanted to record this because we did the time lapse, and hopefully if everything worked out with the time lapse, I'm going to let it play now, or it has already played. But most likely we'll let it play now, and you can watch all the baby chicks hatch. And I hope I can slow it down because it was really, really fast when I watched the first one. But I think there's a way I can slow it down, but we'll see how it goes. Super excited to finally get to, this is our biggest hatch. There's going to be over 150, definitely. Don't know. I mean, we put, I think there was 210 eggs we put in there, 235 eggs, something like that. But hopefully all of them hatch. So we're going to go ahead and set this back and get these babies out. Hopefully that can see us. Have to move these eggs real quick. So this is the part y'all don't see, trying to get this all adjusted. All right, there we go. Got to be sure to get my old melon in there. All right. Whew. All right, here we go, guys. Oh, we got feeders. I'm getting in a hurry. All right. And here we go for the first time. Introducing 2025. What y'all doing, babies? Well, come here. Look at these beautiful guys. Oh my gosh, this is the biggest one ever for us. Check those guys out. Y'all stay in, don't jump. Isn't that a beautiful sight? Look at all of those babies. Looky there, guys. That is amazing. Holy cow. I have never done this before. I am super stoked. This is a great feeling. I wish Kayson was a night person and he could stay up and watch this, but this is amazing right here. Hold on, don't jump. Let me shut this up. All right, we got it shut up there. Let me check this camera here one more time. We're good. Y'all good? Can y'all see pretty good? I'm gonna scoot y'all up. I'm gonna scoot y'all up a little bit and see if y'all can see here. Oh, check this dude out. That's pretty cool. He's got like a black eye. All right, we got the Polish here. Y'all help me keep track. Here, I'm gonna write the Polish down this time. Well, where did my pen go? I'll tell you what. All right, y'all gonna have to leave in the comment box how many there is, okay? We're gonna do the Polish first. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, any more? 12, 13. Hey, dude, get back. 13. And this is a red Polish that we call them. This is the one Steph loves. They're the red ones with different colors. And it's got the, and it's got the little hairdo. So this is our second one of those. There's 14. Okay, we got that many Polish. All right, get back there in the back, guys. Do we have any other specialties? All right, I'm going to put some chocolate in with y'all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. There's one more here, but it's a little bitty guy. I'm going to put him in a pen that I can actually watch. Honestly, this one's probably not going to live. As you can see at the bottom here, he did not develop all the way. So I'm going to leave him out right there. So we got 20 in there. Oh, get back in there, fillers. Get back in there. So now, yes, there is a lot of them in there, but I only keep them like this for the first 4 or 5 days because it is, they're able to stay a lot warmer. And then as 4 or 5 days buys me time, I empty more pens and then we start splitting them up. All right, let's go over there for right now. There y'all go. All right. We're fixing to go with some Jubilees here. So all of these are Jubilees here, except this one. This is a silver lace Wyandotte. No, that could be a chocolate. I don't know. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and there's number 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Get in there. 21. Come on. 22. 23. 24. 25. 26. 27. 28. Get back there. Go, 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 go. 29. 30. 31. 32. 33. 34. Get back. 35. 36. And this little guy here, I think you're a chocolate. 36. 37. We're going to put y'all in there. Shut the door here. There's 37 in there. All right, that was 37. And like I say, this guy here, he's probably not going to make it. He did not develop all the way. He may surprise, but he's not completed at the bottom, if you can see that right there. So what we're going to do is I will put him in with the quail, and that way I can watch him and make sure everything's good. So, but timeout. I'm going to stop the recording here. And if you want to see the rest of the baby chicks, you got to come back and check out the live, because I want to be able to talk to each and every one of y'all on the live stream as well. So stay tuned. It's hot, hot, hot. $500 people. I'm going to bed, Sue said. All right. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. To be a full-fledged hatchery, do y'all need to be licensed by the USDA? So I think we're going to look more into that before we actually, I mean, obviously if we have to, we're going to, but I'm going to go through and look at all the requirements. Actually, Kevin with Grounds Family Farm is helping me do all that as well. Now, I did bring it up to my attorney a couple weeks ago after this happened, because we was looking into the insurance stuff, see if any of it was covered. And I told him what we planned on doing, and he said he'd look into more of it. But he said, honestly, I've never dealt with anything like that, but he would see what he can find out. But Kevin's going to look into that as well. Let's put these guys up here. All right, little feller, I'm going to put you in with the quail, okay? Here, guys. Back up. No, I ain't. Yeah, I am. No, I ain't, because them guys right there are going to pick on him. I'm going to put him in there with the... I'm going to put him with the Jubilees, because I can... There ain't that many... Hey, back up there, guys. Oh, okay. Let me turn on y'all's light. I'm sorry. Hold on, guys. I got to get their light going. I know. I'm trying. I'm trying. Let me get this hooked up here. All right, y'all got light now. Okay, so now that I got all these guys out, what I usually do is go through here and get the bad ones. And we still put the other ones back in there. 71 chicks so far, they said. 71, all right. Wow, that was the first tray. Oh, this little dude's still trying to hatch. You gonna be all right? Yeah, you're still wet. Oh, there's another one trying to hatch too. It's a black Polish. And sometimes these eggshells can get caught on the back here and make it harder for them to hatch as well. So it looks like we got two that's trying to get out. They're still wet. As long as they're wet, I'm good. Well, it'd be nice if this in here would come out, but all right. We'll check on y'all a little bit later because we got to put some ducks on lockdown tonight too. All righty, fellers. Going to your second row here. Look at y'all. Y'all are some big boys. Can you see the like hair come out there? I don't know if you can see it kind of floating around. So that's what we deal with there. All right, look at all of these guys. These are all, well, you can see them there. Let me pull them up here. These first ones here are all silver lace Wyandottes. And then your back ones are going to be your Jubilees. And then these front two are the black Cochins. And if you look real closely, this guy right here is really trying to pop out. So he's going to be out soon. Okay. So see, that ain't good right there. Is you see his beak is kind of off-centered. It doesn't line up, so we'll have to watch that. Okay. Here we go, guys. Look at these silver lace Wyandottes. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I just love their little colors. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 of them. All right, so I'm gonna put you all little guys with them. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. We may have to put a few of these in there because I only have one more. How many's in there? 40? Yeah, there's 40. So I'm going to count these out and then I'm going to split these up and put them. Let me look and see how many's on this one. Okay, we'll put them in with the Polish. What is that, 40? 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. I'll put them in there until tomorrow, and then hopefully I can clean that pit or move these big ones out. All right, come here, guys. Yeah, there you go. I may just put some in with the quail. Yeah, these are about the same size as the quail. So yeah, let's do that. Yeah, go in there with the quail. Yeah. Well, I'll put some in the quail and put some over down here. There you go. Yeah, that'll do. All right, let's check on these eggs now. Good night, Sue. I said 56, didn't I? So there was 56 eggs in here. Looks like, well, we still have a few that's trying to hatch. Because this next panel is actually going to be the barnyard. Oh, I guess I need to get y'all a food tray or y'all gonna jump out on me. One of y'all already did. Hop back up in there, buddy. Y'all get some food in a minute. You're trying to hatch, ain't you? You're almost there. I'm gonna put you in with these guys at the bottom. Y'all are good to be together. All right, we'll put this over here and I'll go empty it here in a bit. All right, barnyard. Well, y'all need to come back over here and go on y'all's side. I know, I'm trying to get y'all's light. Where's it at? I'm gonna have to have an extension cord. I gotta take my phone charger back up to the house anyways tonight. I'll set this over here so I don't forget it. We won't need this for a little while. Well, I know. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta get it though. All right, y'all's got y'all's light going. We're getting there, guys. We are getting there. Hopefully y'all still got track. Yeah, t-shirts are 35% off, guys. Eddy Family Farm. Let me see if I can put that in there. EddyFamilyFarm.com. You can get your shirts for 35% off. And when you order that, we will throw a little bit something extra in there. Hey, Stephanie, how are you? Yeah, he's going to be so exciting with about the baby chicks, which he's already seen them, but usually when we do all the moving, it's at night. Hey, babies. Oh, that other one's already hopped out. He's already out. Look at all these beautiful colors. There's a lot of blues in there, and there's some blacks. So these guys here, we really don't know what they are. Some of them may be jubilees. Some of them may be chocolates. But some of them may be chocolate jubilees. All right, here we go. Boy, that, I don't know what that is, but that's a beautiful color. It's got a little bit of blue in it. It's got a little bit of red in it. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oops, sorry, baby. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, hey, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Man, I don't like to put more than 40 in there, but $41, $42, $43, $44, $45, $46, $47, 48, 49, 50. Oh wow, I love that one. Look at that one. That one's blue, brown. That's beautiful. 50, 52, 54. Y'all get back. 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. We can't put 65 in there. We're going to have to, I'm just going to have to clean another tray. But y'all got to go back in there. Well, actually, they don't, because actually, I got to put another one, so I'm going to pull some of these out. Oops, sorry, Vic. All right. We're going to put these guys over here. I said 65, I think. Let me see what we got here. The quails, they have got pretty big, so I don't know. I guess I'll put another pad down and we'll do it that way. Didn't really want to do this, but I have no choice. Just a second, guys. Well, it does feel a lot better outside, though, than it does in there. Good Lord. All right, so you better come up here, buddy. So we'll run some water on that and we'll let that set for a minute. I read a few comments while we're waiting on that. Yeah, there ain't no telling what look how red this one is. That's a pretty one too. That's gonna be something Jubilee though. Yeah, it'll be something Jubilee. That's the deal, because I don't think I have a feeder for this neither, so I'm gonna have to make a feeder too. And a waterer. Whew. I didn't plan on having to do all that, guys. But I guess that's just part of it. I think it was way more than 36 bucket full, and Brandon, yeah, Yeah, there's definitely more than 36 for sure. I usually let that sit a little bit longer, but I'm trying to get, well, I guess I could let it. Let me see if I got another feeder. I'll let that do that while I'm looking for a feeder. Yeah, I got one more feeder. I just got to make a window deal. I'm back this up now. Okay. You're okay. Quit acting out. I do not like making these. All right, so we got a feeder now. Yellow quills got to go down. Yep, yellow going down. One more. Dear Lord, that's 5 pins we filled up. Five pins. All right. I do have a water there. Where did that water come from? Sorry, it's hard to read comments and work at the same time. So that's what happens if you don't let them sit there long enough. You gotta come in and scrape them afterwards. But so what I did, you'll see on the video that comes out here in a few days. When we're done with the pins, I got a big bucket. I'll just set those pins out or fill it up with water and just put the whole pin in there. And then let it set overnight or let it set 4 or 5 hours and then come back and wash it out, because it makes it a lot easier if you do it that way. A lot easier. Yeah. All right. I'll get your pin over here. You already got the water. Just got to clean that dude up. I will say these little guys here have come in handy. But first thing in the morning, I'll have to come down and turn off the lights. I'm hatching 130 quail eggs, different types of chickens. That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for the super chat. Did we get a grand total? Can somebody put up a grand total how many we had? If y'all kept count? Surely somebody did. 193. Well, we still got 4 or 5 of them in there, so maybe we'll reach 200. Wow, everybody come up with 193. That's awesome. Got one, this 196. All right, little guys, y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Pick up a whole handful. Ready? Y'all good? Ready? 1, 2, 3. One more time. And I'll just let a few of them, I'll give a few of them a drink. You don't have to dip every baby chick. I try to, but really you only need 4 or 5. That way they can train the rest of them. Come here, baby. Oh, hump up there. Let me get your feeder. What do I do with this feeder? Well, come on now. All right, so I know that the bottom 2 rows are actual barnyard. Unfortunately, that one didn't make it. All right, these guys will go back in here. We got a couple still peeking out. Actually, I'm going to put these other guys back here. Oh, there's another one hatched while we was doing all that. You sure did, didn't you? You'll go back in there. We'll put y'all back in there. Make sure this dude ain't dried out. I want to help it out just a little bit. It's pretty much broke the shell off itself. I just don't want it. There it is. Where's your head? Where's your head, buddy? I'll show you if you ain't ever seen it. This is basically his head's right here. And sometimes the outer lining gets dry and then it gets stuck and then they can't get out. There it is. Come on, come on. You're almost there. Show everybody. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. Say hello. Say hello. Welcome. That's right. You're so pretty. The little thing on the end of their nose is the hammer, is what I call it. All right, I'll put you back in here. Leave you in your shell. Before I do anything else, I got to do this. So it's going to get loud just for a minute, guys. So I'm going to turn the mic off for a minute. Maybe. All right, we're going to put y'all back to bed. There you go. Go in there and... All right. We're going to turn the AC on for a minute. I'm just a little bit hot. 195 and counting. The little dark ones was the ones I saw hatch. I love to hear the sounds of on the farm. Oh, it's so awesome in the morning time. It's amazing. I gotta get a drink. I don't know if I got a cup down here. Here's a Taco Bell cup. Let me pull this drink out of here. Yeah, there was a bunch of them. So this one, I will always leave this end off, so if I do want to record, I can actually record them. But try to dump these shells out real quick. All right, so now we got to load some turkey eggs. And what we will do here, I don't know if I can get both of it in there. And get some of it. Let me make sure. Row 3. Okay. This is turkey and duck. Turkey and duck, so we got to turn the AC off. Oh, it'd be fine. I'm about to. We're going to turn the lights out. Do 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 do. See there? You can see the. I don't know if you can see the veins as good as I can, but it's loaded. It's loaded. It's loaded. Baby. 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 Man. That's awesome. I don't want to get my... See, some of these you can actually see move. I don't know if it'll move for you. But you can see him in there. Oh, I guess you can see it pretty good. Wow. This is amazing, guys. Holy cow. My goodness, this is unreal. Four more. Wow, it's amazing how they move. Two more. One more. Holy cow, that has never happened. What about the duck eggs? That's what you really see, the duck eggs, how clear it is in there. I'm not getting my hopes up. Oh, wow. That little dude right there is moving around now. Let's see if he do it again. He's moving. Will he go? Oh, this is going to be unbelievable. You got to be kidding me. Last but not least. Oh my gosh. You got to be kidding me. The very last one. That's what you see a bad egg. I thought we was going to do a sweep. Doggone it. Uh, you look tired, Brandon. Don't overdo it. Yeah, I know, but I'll get some rest here in just a little bit. Wow, that's a big one. So these will be the first. Oh, this is really moving. Oh, you can't really tell. All right. Well, I don't guess that's bad. Only one. Yeah, your turkeys. Yeah, the turkeys definitely did good. Yeah, all the turkeys was good. Just this one here. All right. For the first time to ever, well, we did try to hatch one duck egg and it didn't work. Yeah, I'm gonna get that June bug out of there. I don't like them dudes. All right, there you go, guys. And these is, I do believe, a peacock egg. because this is a turkey and this is a peacock. You can tell by the different way it's actually made. That's pretty neat though. So we do have some, I've got 6 peacock and hopefully we'll have some more tomorrow. Your baby chicks have been keeping my baby chicks company with. That's awesome, Dean. One out of how many? 20, or see, about 30. Yeah, we can do quail eggs as well. The big incubator we have, that's why I like it. You can put them in here and adjust the width of them. Yeah, we don't have MUs. Have you incubated him? Nope, I haven't. Don't forget the water. Yeah, they all got water. I put water in them before we started. Yeah, good night to y'all as well. I'm going to sign off. The last thing I'll do is put some feed in. I'll let y'all see that. And then after that, that's pretty much my whole setup. That's what we do. Basically, get this little cup here and I'll start on this side. Okay, so if you see these chickens here, they're right here at the top here, so they are too hot. So you have to monitor them because if you don't, it can be bad. So they're too hot. I'm going to leave that one on because it's closest to the door, and these guys should be okay. In which when I'll leave here, I'll turn the AC up to about probably 80 something. So we now, being that we got this filled up, we go through about 100 pounds of feed a week, baby chick feed. But I'm sure it's going to go up probably another bag after these guys really get to eat. These will not eat very good. Well, they'll eat, but they won't eat a whole bunch. So I'm going to fill these up here all the way. And then in the morning when Kayson comes down, they'll be about halfway so he can actually feed some too. He likes to come down and open the doors and play. This is the most baby chicks that I think we've ever had at one time. They said, y'all said 193, and that was them 5. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we probably, there ain't no telling. Like I say, if this is y'all's first time stopping by, y'all enjoy this stuff, we'd love for you to subscribe and hang out with our family, become a part of our family. We really love interacting with each and every one of y'all. If we didn't, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing right now. Because honestly, I know there's so many people out there that love this stuff and used to do it and they can't do it no more. And they live their dreams through us now. And that's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna turn this AC off or turn it up to, I'll put it on 80. But, and when you're watching these guys, what I do is they tell you everything they need. So when you see a pen like this here, they're perfectly fine. They're comfortable. They're all laying there sleeping. But I really think I'm gonna pull up that light a little bit. These guys here, some of them are, some of them ain't. But will it go, see this out here? Now I think he's just playing around because honestly there's no light there. So, are you playing? But it's just like anything else. You got to take pride in the stuff. I enjoy it. I really enjoy being with the animals. It's just, to me, animals are therapeutic. So, I love this live with the baby chicks. And Brandon, you put so much of your love into them little chicks. Yep, I do. I enjoy it. Don't forget to lock your incubator. It's locked. Let me check. Yeah, they're good. So, anyways, guys, I want to thank y'all so much for hanging out with us tonight. It is a lot of fun when we get to come in here and show y'all this. And, I don't know if we will have another one of these lives for a while. Obviously, that is our last big hatch. We got a few eggs in there, but it's nothing like this one here. We really enjoyed it. I loved your live too, guys. Hit that like button. Well, thank you, Todd Wade. Thank you so much. But seeing a lot of new icons. If you've never watched any of our content, go back and watch from day one when we pulled into this property. this property had nothing on it. We moved in with the RV and we started from there. And it's been amazing. Thank each and every one of y'all for helping us reach our dream. And a lot of people say help. Yeah, by you watching and liking and leaving comments, that's how we get to do what we do. And we're very thankful of it. So anyways, I am going to go up the house, take a shower. I'm going to go to bed and get a little bit of sleep, and we'll start back tomorrow. So we'll see y'all guys on the next video. God bless.